we have created probably the most dankest jank on MTG Arena, perhaps in the history of MTG Arena. 4-card, infinite combo. Let's check it out. First part, need something to ping our opponent to death. So we chose 8 copies in total. Cruel Celebrant, whenever another creature or planeswalker you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life, you gain 1 life. And Corpse Knight, whenever a creature ETBs, each opponent loses 1 life. Step 1. Step 2, we need creatures that enter the battlefield and that leave the battlefield. So Chandra does that with her 0, create 2/1/1 red elemental tokens, gain haste, sack them at the end step. Legion Warboss does that. He creates token each turn, and Woe Strider probably the best at this sack outlet. Sacrificing the creature, scry 1, and he also brings the creature into the battlefield when he comes in. So that's from the escape and regular. Step 3 is give the creatures that enter the battlefield additional 1/1 counter. We have Grumgully the Generous, each non-human ETBs with an additional 1/1 counter on it. So that is literally all of our creatures except for the last one, which is the 4th part. And Renata, other creatures enter the battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it. Now, why do we need these 1/1 counters? It is for Barris Lieutenant. Enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on any creature you control. Whenever it or another creature you control dies, if it had a 1/1 counter on it, create a 2/2 white knight token with vigilance. So we play the Lieutenant, sack a creature that has a 1/1 counter on it. Once that creature is sacked, we deal 1 damage to our opponent. Because a creature with a 1/1 counter on it died, we create a knight. When the knight enters the battlefield, it gets a +1/+1 counter. We can sack it, ping our opponent. Because a creature with a 1/1 on it died, we get a knight, and we repeat this infinitely until the opponent dies. 4-card combos are notoriously difficult to assemble, but this one we got a couple times. Has some chops without the combo. Glass Casket to kind of help us survive a little bit in the early game. Nice split of Shocklands, Fateful Passage, and 1 of each basic. Well, let's get into some gameplay.
Vamos a jugar en el 43.
Well, folks, there you have it. That is the deck in a nutshell. A fun combo, extremely fragile, probably never going to work anywhere outside of free-to-play, but it is fun nonetheless. This is why we play Magic. These fun little interactions, these little loops we can create, keeps the game fun and entertaining. So if you want to get away from the meta, get away from the grind of climbing that ladder, check this deck out. Let me know what you think down below. What would you add to it? What would you take out? Stay safe, people. Until next time, take care.